Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of J Squared. In today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing three cubes. The GAN 11M Pro, the GAN 356M, and the GAN Mirror M. All these cubes I've had for about 5 or 6 months now, so I'm going to be doing kind of a longevity review, giving you the pros and cons, and just how they've held up. So let's start today with the 11M Pro. So let's open it up and take a look at what we have inside. Right when you open it, you have the business card type thing that GAN gives you. I don't really know why they give it to you. It seems kind of pointless. We have our cube tutorial for if you're new to solving Rubik's Cubes. It will teach you how to do it. And then, as you can see from these stickers, I've kind of customized the cube, or at least the cube box. Now, let's look at first our adjustment box. What we have our cube bag. We have our instruction manual for learning layer by layer method, or CFOP it has in it. How to adjust and tension your cube. And then the tensioning and adjusting systems that you can use. So we have our screwdriver in a little box. Now let's take a look at the actual cube. So we open up the box and we take it out. Now this cube has edge and corner magnets, so it will grab when you're twisting. It can snap itself back into place. It also has corner to core magnets, which it has these corner to core magnets, which are very nice. It also has two settings corner to core magnets. It has strong ones and weak ones. On these corner pieces, you can also see that you can adjust the corner to core pieces on there. And using this little screwdriver, we can just set it on there, and it has a thing you just click, and then you click. And a very nice thing about this cube is when you do one side, it will actually adjust all of the sides. So you don't have to go and you have to adjust all of them. So I'm going to just put it back on 3, which is how I like it, and throw it back together. Put it back together. Now let's do some turns. It turns very nice. I like how it turns. It's very snappy. It's a little bit noisy, but nothing to worry about. It turns really smoothly. It's fluid. You don't have to push that hard. You turn it and it goes where your hand leads it. It works amazing. This is my cube that I made. I love this cube. So now let's look at our core. In here we have our hexagon. I have the dark blue one in here right now. So the hexagon, it comes with dark blue ones and light blue ones. The dark blue ones have the stronger settings on them. It has, I'm pretty sure, 2 and 4, and then the light blue ones have 1 and 3. So right now I have it set to 4, but that doesn't really matter. And then we have, in here we also, I'm not sure if you can see, we have this clear part in the very center. We have this clear part, which also is for adjusting the tensioning. So now let's throw that back on, and it turns. It turns very nice. So now that we've covered the 11M Pro, let's throw it back in its little box, and let's go to the 356M. So open it up, take the top down. We have our cube and our adjustment box, so let's take both of those out. Let's first look at the adjustment box. So open it up. We have our bag. We have also our layer by layer or CFOP method book. And that's actually all we have in this box. It doesn't come with any extra tensioning or adjustment tools. So let's open it up. Take the cube out. Now we have our cube. It has corner to edge magnets, but it does not actually have corner to core magnets, unlike the 11M Pro, which I actually don't find bad or different. This cube turns very fluidly. It snaps it right into place. You can get it close enough, it just snaps itself into place. It doesn't have maglev like the GAN 12, but It turns very nice. I like this cube when I'm just sitting there and I'm bored. I'll just play with this one, and it gives me something to do. It's fun. It's cheap. It's actually only $35, I think. And it is a very nice cube. So now let's take a look at our core. If we can get this cap off. This core has less adjustment than the 11M Pro. You can see that it only has one adjuster, and it doesn't, as you saw in the accessory box, come with any more. So that you just have 0.8 and 0.6. Right now I have it on 0.6, but I could change it to 0.8. And it has no other adjustment in there. We could just take that out, and that's it. Now, that's also the same with the magnets. The magnets have no adjustments on them. They are set as they are. But I find it with the little adjustment this cube has, the way it comes, it's perfect. It doesn't need any more adjusting. It's fluid, it turns amazing, and that just makes a good Rubik's Cube. So now, let's look at our GAN Mirror M. This cube, which I'm not sure, some people might not call it a cube because it doesn't stay one, is a mirror cube. So let's open it up and take a look. We have the cube in this very huge box, probably 5 inches tall. We have extra cardboard, and then our adjustment box. So let's get rid of that stuff and look inside our adjustment box. So in here we have a screwdriver and how to solve the cube, which is not very detailed. It does not really tell you how to solve. Our screwdriver, and then the cube. So let's take a look at this. And I'll open it up. We look at the cube. I like this purple color that GAN puts on its mirror cube a lot better than the silver or gold that you might find on other mirror cubes. It makes it, for me at least, a lot easier to find which layers go where, and it's very nice how they did it. The stickers, they don't really catch on your fingers, and it's just is an all-around pretty good mirror cube. So let's pop off cap and look at the tensioning. So the tensioning, it's just a basic screwdriver or screw and spring that you can adjust with your screwdriver that comes with it. And then there's no extra tensioning, it's just screw and spring. And let's see if it's like, and it's like that on all of them. Now, one thing that at least I would appreciate in a mirror cube, because it doesn't turn nice, and I do appreciate in this one, is magnets. It helps it so it just snaps into each layer. Because of all the different layer sizes, it can be kind of hard to line it up sometimes when they don't have the magnets. So with this one, if you just turn it, and then we have our thin layer and our larger layer, and they just line up perfectly with those magnets, which I find helpful when you're trying to speed solve it, because then you don't have to work and try to align all your layers. Alright guys, thank you for watching this episode of J Squared. I hope you have taken something away from this video, that this might help you decide which cube you would like to buy. The 356M, the 11M Pro, or even a mirror cube. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below what you want to see next, and have a great day.